Namaste, hello, and welcome everyone. My name is Maddie, and I'll be your guide today. Today, we're working towards Eka Pada Koundinyāsana B, also commonly called hurdler's pose. If you caught last week's class, we explored Eka Pada Koundinyāsana A, and we explored the sage Koundinya and devotion despite doubt and finding the middle way. Now, these postures are named after Koundinya, after all, so of course those themes still apply to Eka Pada Koundinyāsana B. And if you missed that class, I will link it in the show notes below. But today, I'd like to explore a different theme, one that for me feels particularly alive in this shape. In yoga philosophy, Ganesha is known as the remover of obstacles, but also the placer of them. Now, you don't need to believe in any of this. You can simply let it be a metaphor and feel how it lands in your body. Obstacles are not always signs that we are off our path. Sometimes they're confirmation that we are on it. So today's invitation is, what if the obstacles in your path aren't interruptions, but are actually initiations? We're not here to remove the hurdles. We're here to build the strength, the rhythm, the timing to leap over them. As you build today, notice where you hesitate, where you build momentum, and what changes when you commit. For today's class, I recommend having a set of blocks, especially if you're newer to this shape. It can help bring the floor up higher and create more space for you to find it with a little more ease. I unfortunately got to the park today to film and realized I forgot my blocks. So I will cue when to use blocks. Unfortunately, I don't have blocks to demo with. So listen to my words and take them. Notice how they can support you. And if you're not taking them and you find yourself struggling, maybe set the ego aside and take them. Blocks are wonderful tools. Other than that, always listen to your body. Everything I say is simply a suggestion. You know yourself best, so please take care of yourself. We'll get started today laying down on your back. Place the soles of your feet together. Let your knees butterfly out wide to the sides. If you notice your low back arches up, you can press through the knife edge of your feet. Just scoot your tailbone down a touch and round your lower back to the earth. If you do have your blocks, you have the option to slide them underneath your knees to give yourself a little extra cozy support. If you're craving more grounding energy, you can root your palms down onto your hips. If you'd like to create more space in your chest and shoulders, you could cactus your arms out to the sides. Whatever feels right to you. Close your eyes or soften them. Settle into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle pose. Take a big inhale through your nose. Feel your belly round out like a balloon. And open your mouth side out. Again, big breath in, expand your belly. Fill up your chest. Open mouth side, let it go. Deepest one so far into your belly, your chest. Sip a little more breath up towards your collarbones. Open mouth side, let it go. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold your breath in at the top. With the same amount of force and sound as your open mouth sigh, through sealed lips, let your breath go through your nose instead. Keep that gentle constriction along the back of your throat for your inhalation through your nose as well. Activating your Ujjayi pranayama, your ocean wave sounding breath. Continue to deepen your Ujjayi pranayama and tune into that soft sound like ocean waves between your ears. So you drag your breath down and back up along the back of your throat. Feel your belly, chest, and collarbones expand with your inhales. Feel your collarbones, chest, and belly soften with your exhales. Take another deep inhale together. Exhale, place your hands on your ribcage. Inhale, slowly reach your arms up to the sky over your chest and roll out your wrists. Swap the direction of your wrist rotation. Exhale, slowly lower your hands back down to your ribcage. Inhale, swap direction of your wrist roll. Reach your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, swap directions again. Slowly lower back down. Feel the heat begin to build in your wrists, your forearms, your hands. Once more, inhale, rotate up. Exhale, rotate down. Listen for the change. Inhale, rotate up. Pause. Exhale, make a fist. Keep your breath at your full rhythm on your own and open and close your fist as fast as you can. Spread your fingers out as wide as you can. Embrace the heat. Open your fingers a little wider. You can do it for 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale, spread out your fingers. Exhale, rotate your wrists, slowly lower all the way down to the outside of your thighs. Take a breath into your belly. Exhale, use your hands to help close your legs back together. Inhale, heel toe your feet as wide as your mat. Exhale, let your knees knock together for a gentle counter. Inhale, tee out your arms, palms down to the earth. Keep your hips where they are. Exhale, roll your knees up and over towards the right. Let the soles of your feet lift from the ground. Inhale, draw your knees back up through center. Exhale, let your knees sway over towards the left. You can look up at the sky or to the right, whatever feels best in your neck. Inhale, sway your knees up through center. Exhale, roll your knees to the right, look up or to the left. Inhale, draw your knees up to center. Exhale, windshield wiper your knees to the left, look up or to the right. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, sway your knees to the right, look up or to the left. Inhale, roll up through center. Exhale, sway your knees to the left, look up or to the right. Inhale, draw your knees up to center. Exhale, grab onto the back of your thighs. Draw your knees up and towards your armpits. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, stamp your feet towards the sky. Flex your toes towards your knees. Exhale, reach from the inside of your legs to grab for your calves, ankles, or perhaps your feet. Whatever allows you to keep your head, shoulders, and lower back and hips on the ground. And on to Bakāsana, happy baby pose. Can rock side to side for a free little massage. To create more space in your hamstrings along the back of your legs. You can stretch out one leg, then the other, even both legs. Take one more deep inhale. If you're swaying, soften your rock through center. Exhale, curl your knees into your chest. Grab onto the back of your thighs. Bakāsana. Inhale, rock your body forward once. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, gain momentum. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, rock up to a seat. So crawl over onto your hands and your knees. Shimmy your knees underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread out your fingers. Point your index finger straight forward and grip the mat back with your fingertips so much so you feel your middle knuckle and the arch of your palm lift for Hasta Bandha. Wrap your elbow creases forward, create stability at your shoulder. Keep the same hand grip and forearm, elbow position throughout your entire practice today whenever your hands are down. From a neutral tabletop, inhale, tilt your tailbone to the sky. Hang your belly down, lift your chest and your chin. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Round your spine, curl your chin to your chest. Cat pose. Inhale, hammock your belly. Open across your heart and your throat and look up. Exhale, curl and round your spine. Pop up like an angry cat. Inhale, one vertebra at a time. Lengthen and arch your back. Exhale, reverse the wave. Curl and around your spine. Inhale through a neutral tabletop. Exhale, push the earth away from you. Inhale, extend your right leg straight back behind your hips. Squeeze your butt cheek. Exhale, slowly tap your right toes to the ground. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Draw your belly button to your spine. Exhale, lower, tap your toenails to the floor. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, tap your toes down. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, crunch your right knee to your right elbow. Draw your belly in. Inhale, extend your right leg back. Exhale, crunch your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, extend your right leg back. Exhale, crunch your right knee to elbow. Inhale, extend your right leg back, hold. Exhale, shift your body weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, halfway down, pause. Push the earth away. Feel the lift of your chest. Squeeze your right butt cheek and you lift your leg up a little higher. So strong. Inhale, straighten your elbows. Exhale, lower your right knee down. You can give your hips a little shake side to side. Nice job. Inhale, extend your left leg straight back behind your hip. Exhale, tap your toenails to the floor. Inhale, lift your left leg up, squeeze your butt cheek. Exhale, lower your left leg down. Inhale, lift your left leg up, draw your navel in. Exhale, lower your left toes down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, crunch your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Exhale, crunch your left knee to elbow. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Exhale, crunch your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, sweep your left leg back, keep it lifted, shift your chest forward. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back. Pause. Keep the bend of your elbows, the lift of your chest. Feel your strength. Can you lift your left leg a little higher? Inhale, straighten your elbows to press up. Exhale, lower your left knee down. You can give your hips a little shake side to side. Nice work. Inhale, walk your hands a palm print forward. Wrap your elbow creases forward. Exhale, tuck your toes. Pike your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And take a moment here to bend one knee, then the other, to pedal out through your feet. Shake your hips, shake your head. Whatever feels good in your body to help you settle into this shape. Find a more stable downward facing dog. Spread out your fingers and push strongly from the sides of your ribs all the way down into your hands. Draw your sternum up towards your spine. Tilt your tailbone up high to the sky and see if a little bend in your knees helps you do that better. Inhale to create length along the back of your thighs. Exhale, melt your calf muscles closer towards the earth. Inhale, shift forward on your toes until your shoulders stack over your wrists, high plank position. Grip the mat with your fingertips. Wrap your elbow creases forward. Push the earth away so you feel your upper back dome. Squeeze your lower ribs in to lift your low back up. Hug your butt cheeks together. Firm your kneecaps up. Feel your whole body working strong in your plank. And know you can always lower your knees to the ground for extra support, especially if that improves your alignment. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back. Slowly lower all the way down to your belly past chaturanga. Untuck your toes. Press the top of your feet down into your mat so strongly your kneecaps lift. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. Hug your upper arm bones back. Exhale all your remaining air out. Inhale, peel the back of your head and your chest away from your mat using the strength of your back, not the pressure of your hands. You can test that and see if you could even float your hands away from your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press your pubic bone down into the ground. Can you lift your chest up a little bit higher? Notice all the muscles engaged to help you lift your chest. Can you work that lift even more in your cobra pose, Bhujangasana? One more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release your forehead to your mat. Good job. Invitation to take baby cobra for a second round. Or if you'd like to explore a bigger back bend, walk your hands back one step by your lower ribs. Press down into your index finger and your thumb. Inhale, pull your heart forward and through your arms. You can keep your elbows soft if that feels better in your body. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. Invitation to stay. Or if you still want a bigger back bend, inhale, press through the tops of your feet. Lift your thighs from your mat, draw your chest more forward and up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Pike your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward on your toes to your high plank position. Always the option for a knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Untuck your toes, inhale, scoop your chest forward and up dog cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift to your toes. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands at the top of your mat, feet hips width apart. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, press your hands to block shins or thighs. Lengthen your spine up halfway, lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. If you were using blocks, take a second to set them up to the top of your mat if they're still at the sides of your mat, so they're easily accessible for you. Once more, inhale, press your hands to shins or thighs, lift your chest up, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, root through your feet, rise all the way up to stand, circle your arms up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, squeeze your butt cheeks, press your hips forward, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart center. Release your hands by your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, circle your arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, bow forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on your mat, grip down through Hasta Bandha. Inhale, lift to your tippy toes, tilt your butt up higher. Exhale, step or hop your feet straight back, bend your elbows halfway, Chaturanga. Untuck your toes, inhale, scoop your chest forward and up. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Let a breath go. Inhale, lift to your toes. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, push from your side ribs down into your hands. Inhale, look between your hands. Grip down to your fingers. Exhale, hop, send your heart forward through your hands. Land lightly down. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, melt into your fold, Uttanasana. Root through your feet, inhale, rise all the way to stand, circle your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart center. Release your hands by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, circle your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge at your hips, bow forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step or hop, Chaturanga Dandasana. Untuck your toes, inhale, draw your chest forward and up. Exhale, tuck your toes, press your hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, hold, push from your side ribs down into your hands. Inhale, can you split your right leg up even higher? Exhale, shift forward, crunch your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, send your right leg up and back, three-leg dog. Exhale, crunch your right knee to your right elbow, belly to spine. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, come to your right knee to your right elbow, pause. Stay here for bigger challenge. Inhale, can you lift your knee up towards your shoulder? Exhale, step your right foot by your right pinky finger. Lower your left knee down to the ground, lizard lunge. To bring the earth closer to you, invitation to slide your blocks underneath your hands. To build more heat in your back thigh, inhale, tuck your left toes, lift your left kneecap up. Exhale, push into your hands around your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, sink your hips down, lift up through your chest and your chin. Exhale, push into your hands, dome your spine like cat pose. Inhale, melt your hips down, open across your chest and your throat like cow pose. Exhale, press the earth away around your back. Inhale, sink into your lunge, open across your chest. Look up. Exhale, soften your left knee down if you lifted it. If you have a block, place the block underneath your left hand for extra lift. Breathe in, press down through your left hand, lift up through your chest. Exhale, curl your left heel towards your butt. Circle back with your right hand, thumb up. Inhale, unwind from your twist. Lower your foot and your hand down. Exhale, curl your left heel towards your butt using the strength of your hamstring. Sweep your right hand back. If you feel your foot, give it a tap. Inhale, unwind from your twist through center. Exhale, curl your left heel to your butt. Twist open to the right. It's okay if you don't make contact with your foot. Inhale, unwind through center. Exhale, walk your hands closer towards your hips. Rock your hips back, straighten your right leg. Flex your toes up. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, walk your hands to frame your right leg. Pivot your chest to frame your right leg. Point through your right toes. invitation to stay here. Or if you'd like to challenge yourself more, inhale, lift your right heel up from the ground. Draw your kneecap up, point through your toes, hold for 3. Deep inhale. And exhale. Plant your right foot down, bend into your knee. Walk your hands back to the top of your mat. Take a breath in, invitation to stay on your hands. Or if you want a deeper stretch, exhale, lower down to your forearms on blocks, or for greatest depth, all the way down to the ground, lizard lunge. Invitation to stay here. If you still crave a bigger stretch for your right hamstring, inhale, crawl your right toes as far forward as you can. Exhale, then swivel onto your right heel, slide your right heel out as far as you can for your lizard split. Flex your right toes straight up towards the sky. Draw your kneecap up. It's okay if your leg does not get all the way straight. Honor whatever feels best in your unique body. And deepen your breath. One more deep inhale. Complete exhale. If you lower down to your forearms, inhale, press back up to your hands. If you slid your right leg out, exhale, slide your right heel back in. Bend into your knee. If you used your blocks, set them back to the top 2 corners of your mat. Inhale, tuck your left toes, lift your kneecap up. Exhale, step your left foot outside of your left pinky finger. Turn your heels in, your toes out. Bend your knees, sink your hips down. Yogi squat malasana. Pull your hands to your heart center. Lift up through your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your hands onto your mat, grip down with your fingertips. Inhale, lift your hips up, pivot your toes behind your wrists, lift up to your tippy toes. Exhale, wrap your elbow creases forward, then bend your elbows straight back like a shelf. Work your knees up in towards your armpits. Inhale, grip through your fingertips, shift your weight forward towards your fingertips, look forward. Exhale, squeeze up through your pelvic floor. Inhale, play with curling one heel up towards your butt. Exhale, you can lower. Inhale, shift forward, squeeze your other heel up towards your butt. Shift a tiny bit more weight forward. Can you pull both heels up towards your butt? Bakāsana, crow pose. One more big inhale. Exhale, step or shoot your legs straight back, lower halfway, chaturanga. Untuck your toes, inhale, scoop your chest forward and up. Exhale, tuck your toes, pike your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Great work. Inhale, float your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, hold, push from your side ribs down into your hands. Breathe in. Can you lengthen your left leg up even higher? 3-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward. Crunch your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, extend your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, crunch your left knee to your left elbow. Pause. Inhale, can you lift your left knee up towards your shoulder? Nice work. Exhale, step your left foot by your left pinky finger. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Lizard lunge. Again, to bring the earth closer to you, invitation to slide your blocks underneath your hands. You can keep your right knee on the ground, or to build more heat in your right leg, inhale, tuck your right toes, lift your kneecap up. Exhale, push into your hands, round your spine, tuck your chin like a cat. Inhale, sink your hips, expand across your chest, tilt your chin up like a cow. Exhale, press your hands around your spine. Inhale, sink your hips down, lift up through your chest and chin. Exhale, push the earth away. Feel the strength through your shoulders. Inhale, sink your hips into the lunge. Open across the front side of your body. Exhale, soften your right knee down if you lifted it. If you have the block, place it underneath your right hand. Breathe in, press through your right hand, lift your chest. Exhale, curl your right heel towards your butt. Circle back with your left hand, thumb up. If you feel your foot, give it a tap. Inhale, unwind from your twist, back to center. Exhale, curl your right heel towards your butt. Feel the strength of your hamstring. Twist back, maybe tap. Inhale, unwind through center. Once more, exhale, squeeze your right heel up towards your butt. Twist open to the left. Inhale, unwind from your twist through center. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your hips. Inhale, straighten your left leg, flex your toes up. Exhale, walk your hands to frame your left leg, point through your toes. Invitation to stay here. Or for greater challenge, inhale, lift your left leg up. Draw your kneecap up, point through your toes, hold for 3. Deep inhale. And exhale, nice job. Ground your left foot down, bend into your left knee. Walk your hands back to the top of your mat. Invitation to stay on your hands. Or if you crave a deeper stretch, you have the option to lower down to your forearms on blocks or for deepest stretch to the floor. You can stay, or if you still want a bigger stretch for your left leg through your hamstring, inhale, crawl your left toes as far forward as you can. Then slide your left heel further away from you. Flex your toes straight up. Draw your kneecap up. Again, it's okay if your leg doesn't get all the way straight. And it's also okay if this side's different than the other side. We're often asymmetrical human beings, and so honor what feels right on your body on this side. Deep breaths in your lizard lunge. One more deep inhale. Complete exhale. You lower to your forearms, inhale, press back up to your hands. If you slid your left leg out long, exhale, slide your left leg back in, ground your foot down. Inhale, tuck your right toes, lift your kneecap up. Exhale, step your right foot forward outside of your right pinky finger. Heels in, toes out, bend your knees, sink your hips low. If you're using your blocks, set them back to the top 2 corners of your mat so they are out of your way and accessible. Place your hands to your heart. Drive your knees out in line with your toes. Press your elbows into your knees. Grow tall to the crown of your head for Malasana. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your hands onto your mat, grip down with your fingertips. Inhale, lift your hips up. Swivel your toes behind your wrists, lift up to your tippy toes. Exhale, wrap your elbow creases forward, bend your elbows straight back like chaturanga, work your knees towards your armpits. Inhale, grip down through your fingertips, shift your weight forward towards your fingertips, look beyond your hands. Exhale, lift up through your pelvic floor. Inhale, play with curling one heel up towards your butt. You can lower it back down. You can play with squeezing the other heel up towards your butt. Or perhaps both heels up towards your butt. Push the earth away. Shift more body weight forward. And use your fingertips like brakes. Notice what changes when you set hesitation aside. Fear often lives in the space before commitment. One more deep inhale. Exhale, shoot your legs straight back, chaturanga. It's okay if you belly flopped. It's a rite of passage. Inhale, draw your chest forward and up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Pike your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Open your mouth side out. Inhale, lift to your tippy toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step walk. Or take a little hop to the top of your mat. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, root through your feet. Rise all the way up to stand, circle your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, press your hips forward, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart center. Focus your eyes on one spot on the floor in front of you. A drishti to help you balance. Spread out through your right toes. Lift up through the arch of your foot. Draw your kneecap up. Inhale, shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg up. Draw your left knee out to the side. Exhale, hook index finger and thumb of your right hand and your left hand. Inhale, extend your arms out to a T. Straighten your left leg as much as you can. Draw your kneecap up. Point to your toes. Notice the muscles that engage to help you straighten your leg. Can you work that even more? Active. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So strong. Take one more deep inhale. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, step your left foot straight back. Turn all 10 toes towards the long side of your mat. Pivot your heels in and your toes out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Take up space you deserve to. Exhale, bend your knees. Sink your hips down low, goddess squat. Inhale, extend your legs, reach your arms up, star pose. Exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, goddess squat. Inhale, extend your legs, reach up, star pose. Exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, goddess squat. Inhale, straighten your legs, pivot your toes in, your heels out. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward with wide legs. Inhale, press your fingertips to the earth, lift your chest up part of the way. Exhale, walk your hands between your legs, pull yourself in even deeper. Eka Pada Koundinyāsana, your wide-legged folds. If your hamstrings are quite open and your head meets the ground, you can heel toe your feet closer together. So that way you have space from your head and the floor. Shift some weight forward towards your toes. Spiral your inner thighs backwards. Push your butt cheeks back even more. For more sensation, you can use your arms to draw yourself in deeper. Relax your head. Take a big breath. Inhale, press your fingertips to the earth in front of you. Lift your chest up part of the way. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. Turn your right toes back to the top of your mat. Pop up on the ball of your left foot, runner's lunge. Walk your hands a palm print forward to bring the earth to you. Your hands can be on blocks. Inhale, launch your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bow your forehead towards your shin, standing splits. You can adjust your blocks to any height that feels supportive to you. Or for deepest stretch, you can lower your hands down towards the ground. Engage your right leg strongly from your kneecap up. Draw your left kneecap up, point your toes up. Feel the strength of the back side of your leg help you lift your left leg up even higher. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee. Tuck your left toes to the back of your mat, runner's lunge. Ground through your hands. Inhale, step your right foot back, high plank position. Exhale, slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly, past chaturanga. Inhale, sweep your long arms, back by your hips, palms down, pinkies in. Exhale, squeeze your butt cheeks, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your legs off of the ground. Exhale, squeeze through your hamstrings and your buttocks. Inhale, lift your chest and your arms from the ground. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Gaze off the tip of your nose. Locust pose, Śavāsana. Again, notice all the muscles that help you lift. Can you work that engagement to lift up a little more? So strong. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, slowly release down to the ground. Can you give your hips a little shimmy side to side? Nice work. Inhale, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your kneecaps up. Exhale, strongly push yourself up to your high plank. Breathe in, dome through your shoulders. Exhale, pike your hips up and back, downward facing dog. So strong. Inhale, lift to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step up or take a little hop to the top of your mat, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow forward, Uttanasana. Root through your feet, inhale, rise. All the way to stand, circle your arms up, Urdhva. Exhale, cactus your arms, open across your chest. Inhale, reach up, join your palms. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart center. Focus your eyes on your drishti, that stable spot that doesn't move. Ground through the three corners of your left foot. Draw your left kneecap up. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Draw your right knee out towards the right. Exhale, squeeze your lower ribs in. Hook index finger within thumb of your hands. Inhale, tee your arms out to the side. Straighten your right leg as much as you can to the right. Draw your kneecap up. Point through your toes. As much as you're lifting and straightening your leg, can you work that even more? So strong. One more deep inhale. Exhale, step your right toes towards the back of your mat. Swivel all 10 toes towards the side of your mat, heels in, toes out. Inhale, reach your arms up, take up space, you deserve to. Exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up, tall star pose. Exhale, sink low, goddess squat. Inhale, rise up, star pose. Exhale, sink in, goddess. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pivot your toes in, heels out. Hinge from your hips. Bow forward. Inhale, press your fingertips to the earth, lift up halfway. Exhale, walk your hands between your legs, pull yourself in even deeper. Make any adjustments to the stance of your legs so your head can be free from the floor. Shift some weight forward towards your toes, but not so much that your heels lift. Crawl your fingers further back between your legs. Draw your chin towards your chest to bow down deeper. And can you tilt your tailbone up high to the sky? Eka Pada Koundinyāsana, wide-legged fold. Inhale, press your fingertips in front of you, lift your chest up part of the way. Exhale, walk your hands to the left, turn your left toes back to the top of your mat, runner's lunge. Walk your hands forward a step. Again, hands can be on blocks to bring the earth up closer to you. Inhale, launch your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bow your forehead towards your shins, standing splits. Again, you could adjust your blocks to any height that feels supportive. Or for deepest stretch, lower your hands to the ground. Press the earth away from you with your left foot, draw your left kneecap up. Swivel your right pinky toe towards the ground to help level off your hips. And squeeze through the back of your right thigh to help lift your leg up more. Draw your right kneecap up to help straighten your leg more. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Tuck your right toes at the back of your mat or runner's lunge. Inhale, step your left foot back to meet your right high plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, sweep your long arms back by your hips, palms down, pinkies in. Exhale, all your out. Inhale, lift your legs from the ground. Exhale, fire up the strength through the back of your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings. Inhale, lift your chest and your arms away from the ground. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe in, lift everything up with all your might. Exhale, slowly release your locust pose. Take a breath and give your hips a little shimmy side to side. Inhale, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your kneecaps up. Exhale, push the floor away. Feel your strength in your plank. Take a big inhale. Exhale, take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot outside of your right pinky finger. Lower your left knee down to the ground, untuck your toes. If you'd like to relax deeper into the stretch, invitation to lower down onto your forearms. Hands can be on blocks, forearms can be on blocks, or on the ground, whatever serves your body best. Take a deep breath here. A hurdler doesn't expect a clear track. The hurdles are part of the race, and they're meant to be cleared. So if you'd like to explore leaping over the hurdles of life, hurdles of the mat, the practice, inhale, press your hands into the earth. If you're new to this posture, I recommend hands on blocks to give you a little bit of an extra lift. And you can spread your hand out as wide as you can on the block. If you have enough finger spread, you could even wrap your pinky and thumb to the outsides of the block. Grip down into your fingers. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift your kneecap up, look forward. Exhale, wrap your elbow creases forward. Take a big inhale, you can stay here. If you'd like to play with building more strength in your upper body, exhale, bend your elbows straight back halfway. Inhale to press up. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back. Inhale to press for lizard push-ups with your breath. Have you ever seen a lizard do this in the wild? Invitation to stay here and continue to build strength in your upper body. Or if you'd like to play with the arm balance, inhale, wrap your elbow creases forward, push the earth away. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back like a shelf. Inhale, shift your body weight forward towards your fingertips, lift your chest like locust pose. Exhale, squeeze your butt cheek up like you did in locust pose to float your leg up. Push the floor away. Feel the engagement of your backside body help you lift. If you're lifted and you want a bigger challenge, inhale, draw your right kneecap up to straighten your leg as much as you can. Point through your toes. Hurdler's pose. Deep inhale. Exhale, sweep your right leg back, lower chaturanga. Untuck your toes, inhale, sweep your chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Great job. Take a breath in. Open your mouth side out. Inhale, sweep your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot outside of your left pinky finger. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Invitation to stay on your hands, on blocks or the ground. Or if you want a deeper stretch, you can lower down to your forearms. Take a few breaths. Let your energy settle and regain. When a hurdler takes off, there's a moment where both feet leave the ground. That's trust, that's surrender, that's devotion, what we call bhakti. So let this be less about achieving a pose and more about practicing that commitment. If you'd like to play with side two, it might be easier, it might be harder. You won't know until you try if you want to try. So if you'd like another attempt at clearing the hurdles on your path, inhale, press back up to your hands if you lowered. Again, hands can be on blocks to help with some extra lift. Let me swivel to the side for you guys for this one. Grip into your fingertips. Wrap your elbow creases forward. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your kneecap up. Exhale, bend your elbows halfway. Inhale to lift. Again, you can stay and work on these lizard push-ups, build more strength in your upper body. You can stay, or if you'd like to play with the arm balance, inhale, wrap your elbow creases forward, shift forward on the ball of your back foot. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back like chaturanga. Inhale, shift your body weight forward. Exhale, squeeze your back butt cheek up, puff your chest up. Inhale, straighten out your front leg as much as you can, point through your toes. Squeeze your kneecap up, lift up through your chest. One more deep inhale. Exhale, sweep your legs back, chaturanga. Untuck your toes, inhale, lift your chest forward and up. Exhale, tuck your toes, pike your hips up and back, down dog. Nice job. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your feet to the back of your mat. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, press your hands to your shins or thighs, lift your chest up. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, find a generous bend through your knees. So generous that you can slide one hand palm face up at a time underneath each foot. Grip down into your toes against your hand. Take a big inhale, lift up through your chest, lengthen out through your arms, and draw your shoulders back to create more space in your wrist joint. Feel some decompression after so much compression into the wrists. Notice the flip of your wrists into flexion after so much wrist extension. Take another big inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, bow your forehead down. Again, you could bend your knees as much as you need to. Shake your head yes or no and fold into yourself. And remember that Ganesha does not always clear the obstacles in our path. He is also the placer of the obstacles in our path. And sometimes he places those obstacles in our path to show us that we are capable of clearing them. Inhale, press down into your hands with your feet. Lift your chest up halfway. Exhale, slide one hand out at a time. You can give your hands a little shake. Inhale, crawl your hands forward towards the top of your mat. Exhale, soften your knees down. Slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, extend your left arm out to the left, palm down. Exhale, turn your left ear onto your mat. Inhale, curl your right heel towards your butt. Exhale, press down to your right hand. Roll your right hip over your left until your right foot meets the ground. You can keep your right hand by your nose, or if you want a bigger chest and shoulder opener, inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, flip your right palm, bend your elbow. Place the back of your hand to the back of your head. Deep breaths. If you crave more sensation here, your left arm, the one that's long and on the ground. Crawl your left fingertips towards the top of your mat. Bend your elbow so your arm is in a cactus position. If that feels too intense, you can extend your arm again. Listen to your body. Take a breath in. Exhale, place your right hand by your nose. Slowly roll down onto your belly. Place your left hand by your left shoulder. Inhale to your right arm to the right. Exhale, pivot your right cheek to your mat. Look to the left. Inhale, curl your left heel to your butt. Exhale, press your left hand. Roll your left hip over your right hip. Lower your toes to the ground behind your body. Invitation to keep your left hand by your nose. Or if you would like a deeper chest and shoulder opener, inhale, lift your left arm to the sky. Exhale, flip your left palm around, bend your elbow, place the back of your hand to the back of your head. An invitation to stay. Or if you want that deeper stretch on this side, only if it feels good in your body, your right arm, the one that's long and on the floor, see if you can crawl your fingers towards the top of your mat. Bend your elbow so your arm's in a cactus position. Honor what feels best in your body. Take a few breaths here. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Release your left hand down by your nose. Slowly roll down onto your belly. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, spread your knees as wide as your mat. Join your big toes to touch. Exhale, press into your hands. Rock your hips up and back towards your heels. Bakāsana, child's pose. Inhale, crawl your fingers forward a step, then join your palms together like a prayer. Exhale, bend your elbows. Place your prayer hands behind the back of your neck. Inhale, walk your elbows up one step towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hug your upper arm bones back. Breathe into the stretch. Deep inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, shift your body weight forward. Shimmy your knees forward. Exhale, cross out your ankles, grab a seat. Scoot your booty forward towards the top of your mat. Breathe in, lift your thumbs up to shoulder height. Exhale, slowly roll down to your back, curl your knees in towards your chest. Inhale, float your legs up to the sky. Exhale, cross your right thigh over your left thigh. Bend both of your knees. Draw your knees closer towards your abdomen. You can let your legs dangle in space. If you crave a little more sensation, you have the option to interlace your fingers around your left shin. If you crave even more, you have the option to reach up and grab to the pinky toe side of your feet. Flex your toes back towards your knees. Take a big breath in, expand your breath all the way up towards your chest. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Feel your thighs draw closer towards your abdomen. Notice how that can increase stretch sensation through your hips. Inhale, uncross your legs, float your legs up to the sky. Exhale, cross your left leg over your right. Bend both of your knees, let your feet dangle. Invitation to stay. If you crave a little more sensation, you have the option to interlace your fingers around your right shin. If you crave even more sensation, you have the option to reach up and grab for the pinky toe side of your feet. Flex your toes back towards your knees. Take a big breath in. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades down towards the ground. Press your thighs closer towards your abdomen. Big breaths. Inhale, uncross your legs, float your legs up. Separate your legs slightly wider than your hips. Exhale, slowly lower your legs down to the ground. Shimmy your shoulder blades out from underneath you. Flip your palms face up by your hips. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. Close your eyes or soften them, whatever helps you best to relax. Before you settle into stillness, sense the effort you built. The moments you leaned forward instead of pulling back. Obstacles are not detours. They are part of the track. And perhaps the work is not asking for a clearer path, but becoming someone who can move through it with strength and grace. Now let that thought gently drift away as you settle into the stillness and silence of body and mind. And rest and receive the benefits of your practice in your final Śavāsana. gently. Take a deep breath in. A soft exhale. You have the gift of time. Invitation to stay here as long as you'd like. Otherwise, as you're ready to welcome yourself back, invite in gentle movements through your fingers and your toes. Roll out through your ankles and your wrists, first in one direction, then in the other. Can point and flex. So you're ready to welcome full awareness back. Take a big inhale, zip your long legs together, set your arms overhead in a full body stretch. You can even arch your back if that feels good. Exhale to soften your shape. Curl your knees to your chest. Give yourself a loving hug, full of kindness and compassion. You deserve it. And slowly roll over to your most comfortable side. Use your bottom arm's bicep as a pillow. Take a moment to rest and notice how you feel now at the completion of your practice. With your eyes still at rest, press yourself up to a seat. Whatever seat feels most comfortable in your unique body, with or without your props to support your seat. Drawing your palms together in front of your heart center. An Anjali Mudra, inviting balance back to your energy. Take a deep breath in together. Feel your heart expand up into your thumbs. Let a complete exhale go. Bow your head humbly towards your heart in honor and in recognition of your practice today. May you trust the obstacles placed before you are put there to shape you. May you meet them with momentum instead of fear. And may you remember that you are built to clear what stands in your way. Thank you.